Hi folks, Avery here, Southern Fried Knowledge. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, welcome back. Just wanted to take a minute from our adventures that we usually do and other fun things we do to kind of go back and have a reflection and talk about how I got to this point in my life. At a couple years ago, right now I'm just a couple months from turning 67. Never thought about retirement, never planned for it. I'm self-employed, been self-employed for the most part since 1990. Went to work with another company in 2000 for a couple of years, tried to work for the man one more time. Didn't work out for me. I'm better suited to work by myself, make my own schedule. OCD about how I want things done. That's beside the point. Anyway, for most of my life, I've been self-employed. I've did pretty good, but I never really planned for retirement. Never really thought about it. I felt young at heart and stupid on my part not to be planning for retirement. And I mean, I thought about it. Things kept happening. I've had a lot of bad luck in my life. I'm not trying to say, ooh, woe is me. Not trying to get anybody to feel sorry for me. Just things happen. This house that we're in now up here close to Atlanta in Covington, I moved from South Georgia. I was born and raised in Waycross, Georgia. Moved up here to Covington in 2015. As an example of the bad luck, it was 1 or 2 weeks before closing on this very piece of property, the motor blew up in my work vehicle. It was $7,500 or $8,500. And when you're at closing, if you've closed on a house before, all of your money has gotta be accounted for. You can't even go spend the weekend in Gatlinburg or anything. I mean, you gotta watch your money. And there went $7,500, $8,500. Dropped before closing. I had to go borrow the money. My sister bailed me out. Thank her for that, and my son. I had to borrow the money. And that's kind of embarrassing when you got to borrow it from family and stuff. But stuff like that, if it's raining somewhere, there's usually a cloud over my head, in other words. Anyway, so I didn't really live above my means, I don't think. I just didn't live within them when I should have more often. If there was a place I wanted to go, if I had to put it on plastic, and that's got me in trouble a time or two. But anyway, I hadn't thought about retiring. And January or February, I'll explain why I'm forgetting stuff as I'm speaking right now, because I'm about to get to that point. My brain don't work as good, and it's not because I'm about 67. Could be a little bit, but it's because what happened a couple of years ago. It was January or February. I want to say the 28th. I feel like it was January of 2024. Was coming back from a service call, minding my own business, and then this happened. A lady turned right into my path. I was doing, speed limit was 55. I was doing every bit of the 55. She turned not a car length and a half away from me, turned right into my path. All I could do is jerk the wheel one way or the other. So I tried to get out of where her path was going, tried to go behind her. I didn't even have time. My foot, I don't think, never made it to the brake. Yeah, I hit her. Wiped out that van, almost wiped me out. I had a couple broken bones, nothing real bad on that end. I had 6 ruptured discs in my back. I had a concussion. My eyes, now one of them looks up and to the left and the other one tries to focus down and to the right because of that wreck. I'm forgetting that term. I think they called it a neuro lens. These glasses here, the prescription was over $1,000. I mean, you want to go online and get this stuff, and I had to, according to the eye doctor, I had to get it through them. These glasses was $1,300, and it's not even a fancy frame. No. And I'm usually the guy that likes to try to get glasses for $150, prescription and everything. Couldn't do it with these. Anyway, eyes messed up, concussion. My hearing was already bad, fairly bad. After the wreck, I heard rattling in my head. When I would move, it would rattle. I mean, there was a lot kind of got banged up after that wreck. Now, like I said, that was January, February 2024. I'd never put money away for retirement. I lived paycheck to paycheck. Worked for myself, made good money, but it was like, if I stopped working, there's not going to be no money. There is no retirement. I'm trying to get a hearing aid now. I went, at the time, tried to get a hearing aid, and it was like $5,000. And because I had to get a lawyer after this wreck, because the lady who was at fault and got tickets from the authorities, the police, she got a lawyer to try to sue me, even though she was at fault with about 3 citations. So I got a lawyer, and the lawyer said, oh, it's $5,000 for a hearing aid? Well, you go ahead and get that. We'll pay for it, and when you get a settlement, you just owe us $10,000 back. So as you can imagine, especially if you know me, $10,000 back, what kind of lawyer are you? So I didn't get a hearing aid. I bought some on Amazon, $250. All they do is make the volume of a door slamming in somebody else's house a half a block away louder, but I can't hear vocals. I can't hear speech. So I'm working on that still. I had 2 discs replaced in my neck, C5, C7, just last August. This is August 2026 as of the recording of this. But I'm about to file for retirement next month because I just can't work anymore. I hurt. I've still got 4 other ruptured discs. They told me the other ones in my back that I would be off work for 4 to 6 months, and I don't have any savings. I would lose everything. I'd lose my house. So I've had to keep working. They tell me, don't pick up more than 15 pounds. I have to pick up 80 and 125 pound autoclaves, move 400 pound dental chairs, compressors. I work for dental offices. I service and sell things at a dental office, and everything in a dental office is pretty heavy. Dealing with traffic and my thought process, I had to kind of retrain myself to certain things of speech, and there's certain words I still get tripped on, and things I can't think of somebody's name. It really jarred my head. So the whack in the head kind of done me in. I gotta retire now. I don't have any retirement, and Social Security is not going to pay about a third, maybe if I'm lucky, because I've been getting rid of, reformatting all my bills and debt and restructuring everything where my debt's down a little bit. I sold my work van. I'm working out of a car now because I know I don't have to work much longer. I've got stuff in my shop that I can dental parts and stuff, I can put on eBay and sell. I've got some people coming in a couple of weeks to buy some pretty good size equipment I'm selling. So I've got those things. It's going to help a little bit at the beginning of retirement, but I'm still going to have to work even though I'm not able to. If some of these dentists knew how much my head struggles sometimes thinking of something, it's weird, I can kind of work on things for the most part. Every now and then I get something that I've worked on for years and have to go look it up because I forgot it. If they knew that, they probably wouldn't call me anymore, which it don't matter at this point, because after next month, except for a very small number of dentists I'm going to keep working for, because I've got to keep working some. But I guess I'm not making this video belly aching and complaining as much as I am trying as a warning. If you're 40, even 50, 55, and you're self-employed, I would think would do it. People that's like school teachers or where you worked at a factory for 30 years and you had a pension plan, you're probably okay. I don't have no pension plan. I don't have no 401ks. I don't have any of that. I've got what these two hands could produce and what I could figure out in my head. And the old head's kind of been whacked around a little bit. So, like it or not, I kind of think like a young guy. If you watch my other videos, I still like to go out and have fun. And I still plan on trying to do that. And I'm hoping to gain some momentum on YouTube where it's not just a fun thing. I'm a long way from becoming monetized, especially since YouTube just dropped a bomb on us last week. The requirements for YouTube monetization is you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have within a 1 year period, which is a moving target, within 1 year, you have to have, the old rule was you had to have 4,000 watch hours. And if this video I'm making right now was an hour long and you watch 5 seconds of it, I get credit for 5 seconds, not an hour. So it takes a while to get those numbers. My numbers right now, and I started this channel January of 2025. It's been over a year and a half, about a year and 8 months. My watch hours are 672. My subscribers are about 102. So I'm a long way from the 1,000, and I'm even further since they moved watch hours from 4,000. They just moved it to 8,000. But I've got till February the 1st, I think they said, before that kicks in. So if I could get to the 4,000 mark before February, 4,000 watch hours, and after a year and a half, I'm at 672, you do the math. So I'm going to need some viral videos and some help from you folks out there. I'm not complaining, but I am asking for your help. If any of my content interests you, please watch my channel. My niche, they say stick to your certain niche. I float a little bit, but I think it's well within parameters. A short version of what my channel is all about is I'm here to show older people, like I said, I'll be 67 in November. I'm here to show older people that you can still get up off the couch, you can still go do things, you can still have fun in life, enjoy things. You want to ride a roller coaster, go ride a roller coaster. I did that at Six Flags a few videos back. Kind of wished I didn't. They got 12 roller coasters over there. After the 5th one, I said, oh, a little bit too old for that, and the back's hurting again. Even the part that they did the surgery on is hurting. So, getting back to what I'm saying, listen to this simple story of I didn't plan properly. Don't think you're going to have a tomorrow to plan for your retirement. If you can, I don't know, hopefully you don't have as bad a luck where something always breaks down. Air conditioner goes out. That was last year. Air conditioner went out, $7,500. Boom. Stuff like that all the time. Refrigerator goes out, stove goes out. We've all had those things, but good Lord, it seems like I've had way over my share of it, and I didn't plan properly. I probably could have put some money back somewhere. So the message of this video is, other than telling you my story and, trying to encourage you, please, I invite you to watch my channel, and some of my videos will be about how to do home improvement stuff around your house. Might do some stuff about how to fix stuff at a dental office, or how to put shingles on, how to do electrical work. I'm a licensed electrical contractor. I don't do much of that anymore. If y'all want to know how to wire a receptacle or hang a light, can't hardly do that right now because I have frozen shoulder syndrome in this right arm. Got to get back in there and exercise on that. I'm kind of, in my mind, I'm like a 25 or 30 year old because I still want to get up and do things, but my body thinks I'm 90 or 85. I'm banged up. I've worked my tail off. I have worked for the man, worked in places. I worked at a trailer factory. By trailer factory, it's a mobile home factory. You'd probably call it modular housing now. But worked at mobile home factories for years. They treat you like dirt out there. Ain't no unions or none of that, but we worked our butts off. I've worked in other jobs, worked for electricians and stuff. Worked for myself for the most part since 1990. done okay. And now I want to get out. I want to explore abandoned attractions. I want to go to theme parks. I want to go on road trips. I want to see sights. And I'd like to film that for y'all to watch if y'all appreciate those videos. And I really appreciate if y'all watch them all the way through. That helps me. Now, will I ever become monetized, especially since they just made this 8,000 watch hour rule? The odds are against me right now, but I'm not giving up. I've always said I like a challenge. Now, this is kind of like trying to knock the Great Wall of China down with a BB gun. So YouTube kind of stuck it to me with this challenge, but I ain't quitting. I'm still plugging till February, and I'll probably keep plugging long after that. I've got depression and other issues that flare up every now and then. So this is kind of a hobby right now, and I'm having fun. I would like for, invite y'all to come along and share in the fun, watch the things I can do. I encourage you, don't just watch me. You see me go to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge or out west. I've been to Yellowstone. I've been to every state except Hawaii. So I've been to 49 states. I've been to Canada. Been on a cruise to Alaska. Been to Europe. I've been to England. Been to France. So I've seen things in my life. I encourage y'all to try to, if you can, if it's in your budget, get out and see some things. If it's just going to the beach, have fun with it. Experience life. At nearly 67, you don't know how much longer you got. I mean, you never know. If you're 5 years old, a tree might fall on you. Things happen. But if you're working and you're just blowing money left and right, and you don't have real bad luck where you got to buy a new motor every time you turn around or something stupid like that, save some of that money. You might thank yourself and maybe thank me for telling you this story when it gets time for you to retire. Because I have no retirement. Don't get me wrong. There's no savings. No, there's no savings. What I got is what I'm going to get from my Social Security. And it, at best, will pay half of my bills. So I'm fixing to lose a bunch of stuff. And when I sign up, it's probably going to be the end of September. Take a couple months to start drawing. So I'm not going to get a check till December or something, I guess. Maybe November, I don't know. And it's only going to be partial. So I've still got to work. I don't feel like working. I hate the traffic in Atlanta. Oh, I make videos about that all the time. Traffic up here is horrible. I'm a country boy. I'm from swampland down in South Georgia. People that watch this that know me from down there, most of my friends don't watch my YouTube channel, but I appreciate the ones of y'all that do. Y'all know it's peaceful down there compared to up here, which they may not know nothing about, but oh man, it's hectic. The roads are horrible, and there's road construction everywhere. But I digress. I invite y'all to come back and watch my other videos, and I might do a little bit more sit down and have some more chats about how things are going and how I'm feeling. And I appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch this video and come with me on the journey. If you're about to start a YouTube channel and you think you're going to get monetized, if you're doing it just to become monetized, and not because I don't need the competition, I'm just saying I don't know if I would try that unless you're a really lucky person. I've been trying a year and a half, and I don't think I suck as much as my numbers are sucking. I'm trying though. I'm trying to stay active and do things and show y'all exciting things. But try to plan for your retirement. That's what most of this conversation was about. You won't wind up like me wondering, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Well, I'm going to go down trying. If I don't make it, I'm going to sure try. Y'all come along for the adventure, and I'll let you know if and when I get monetized or if I don't or whatever. And I'll try to have, like I said, some more of these set downs. I'm still going to do adventures, but sometimes we need to stop and sit and talk about what's going on. So if you my content, I feel like, should be geared towards the older people. I would say 45 to 75 that want to watch it and say, hey, he can do that. I can still do that. That looks like a good idea. I hadn't did that in years, or I've never done that. I think I'll go try that. You can, you know. Don't go past your limitations, your physical limitations, but there's things you can do to enjoy life. Let's enjoy what we got left, you know. And that's what I'm trying to do. I try to add a little bit of humor to my stuff. I think I'm a funny guy. A lot of people don't get me. I get me. If I offend anybody with my humor, I'm certainly sorry about that. I never did really mean to offend anybody. You got to watch what you say these days. You offend everybody. Everybody's real sensitive since COVID and even before come along. It's hard on a comedian, I'll tell you that. Not that I'm a comedian, but I think have a pretty good sense of humor. But y'all come check out my other videos and watch for the ones coming up. I think I've got some pretty good stuff coming up. We got Dragon Con coming up 2-3 weeks. I got some vacation stuff coming up immediately following Dragon Con. In fact, the last 2 days of Dragon Con, I'm heading out on vacation, going to Graceland and other parts in Tennessee, and come back for that. Show you what I can. You can't really go around filming inside Elvis's house, but I can show you some of it. Whatever they let me show you, I will certainly show you. If there's any other content y'all would like to see or me talk about, leave a comment in the comment section below. I appreciate your input. I appreciate your views, and I really appreciate the ones that watch it from start to finish. I know y'all got a lot of stuff on your plate. We all do. But I appreciate the ones that watch a video all the way through. That gets me more time. Hopefully it gives you a little enjoyment. Hopefully I'm not too damn bored. Y'all have a great day. That's all I got on this video. I will try to be back as soon as I can. In the meantime, y'all take care. Bye for now. That's all I got. Oh, I can't even hardly get up. I'm an old man. That's another thing. The hips start hurting when you sit still for a little while. You just, I don't know, y'all. That's just, whew, the camera's got hot. But yeah, that's just part of how it is. But I do appreciate y'all for watching. Come back and watch them all the way through. Thank you. Bye.